Yeah, so Lebedev going to get out of the way. I mean, John actually, other than a queen, I mean, this is the worst hand for Webster to see for sure. He's got the best straight draw, blocking his stuff, and he's... yeah,
and in front with king high, right?
Yeah. He's going to actually take a pretty big lead. He will split some of the time.
Wow.
And hello, Webster.
Wow, wow, wow. Webster turning the straight draw on top pair to go with his straight draw.
And great card for Webster. Does block king 10 though, so I just, in terms of what he puts his opponent on, he's very aware. He could have queen X, could have queen 10, queen king, queen. He could have flopped it, queen jack. It's multi-way pot. Loves the card, but doesn't want to just blow up the pot here. Oh
wow!
Hard way.
Back makes kings full.
What a run out if you're Sin. I mean, you're hoping your opponent somehow has a queen, but.
Right, the spot from Webster, right, he doesn't expect John to check back a queen, I would have thought on the turn, so doesn't have that many kings, given that the most likely king is king 10 and Webster holds a 10 himself. Does check it on over to John.
Put the bet size that you think is the best for that situation, and the difference between getting 20K in a spot or getting pot, where you're making that distinction is important to try to, what's most likely, how are they going to respond to it, and here he goes for, what, just over half?
Just over half, yeah, which is interesting sizing. I would have thought either small or big. And again, you and I are both learning on the job here when it comes to short deck.
Yeah, if you think about what hands is he beating, does he ever have some jacks? Jack X that he's stuck on with on the flop, and then he's now bluffing like an ace jack or have jack 10. But yeah, it's not many hands.
And as you say, it's hard to have spade draw combos because there aren't that many spades in the deck.
Yeah.
I feel like that went back.
Reverse, and this time king queen. And John, third in, can't want to put in nines. I mean, it's just like almost just can't win. Like he's even against like king ace jack and king queen, or ace king and king queen. It's just you have to basically hit a 9.
Who should win now? Listen, I'm.
Sergey.
The way of the gods. I hate to say it. It's going to be 2 kings on the flop, I think. Yeah.
Close. I don't know how you do it.
King queen, just absolute hammerlock on the hand. I mean,
You just got to.
oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Lucky jack table.
Short deck.
Wow. He's got the spades covered.
Such a joke. I've played so many hands in this game, and it's still such a
Fair fight around. Tie crush, but
No. It's gonna be hard to make a float
still
now.
not that
I
bad.
like that
Carrie
one.
and
I
Jason
like
chopping
a
up most of
float.
the equity.
You're still doing all right. You're doing just fine,
Yeah.
given what I snap call with.
I can make a float.
Let's open ace king.
Maybe some diamonds.
Jack 6-6.
Maybe some diamonds.
Okay.
Well, king queen 10. That's a pretty good flop for tie. Broadway.
Jack of diamonds.
Chop it
I
up.
probably take that flop.
Carrie's gonna scoop.
2 pair for Carrie.
Carrie's gonna scoop our
I'll take a chop.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And that's exactly what he's done.
So good.
No cards left.
I'm 0 for 45 all in today.
Running 9s. Oh, and what a flop it is for tie. Flop in the joint. 10-8-7. On a board that he's not supposed to really have, and having limp called from the cutoff. It's a fun disguised hand for him. And like we saw earlier, may see Wei Leong have a go at this one, given that Ty doesn't hit her that often. Just try and knock him off.
Queen
Hands
king,
that have equity. Yeah,
jack
exactly.
queen.
These kind of hands that do have a lot of equity, don't they, Jeff, in short deck? But he checks back,
Whoa.
and what a turn card. Hearts for both players.
Could he ever slip it twice here? Or do you start just betting at this point?
But again, I mean, he doesn't have many 9s. He limp called this raise. I kind of like the idea of checking again.
You know, at the same time, though, Wai Long's so strong of reading hands and kind of may realize, like, when he checks back, would he check back kings or aces? So now his hand kind of looks like ace-king. He opens the door to invite some bluffs, and obviously in this particular case, he happens to turn a flush draw, which doesn't get a ton of. You know, he realizes that's not a likely scenario to hit the heart, but it's like too good to. He could be winning, and he's got that drawn to the stone cold nuts. It's very, very interesting here. This could be. It's definitely some spicy. Oh my goodness! I mean, come on.
Flush over flush.
So
that is as cold as
sick.
it gets in this game.
Wow. I mean, it's actually crazy because if you're tied, you hit the backdoor hearts, which is like going to be good. Always be you had the stone cold nuts on the turn. You don't want it. The board pairs, so now you're.
And the beauty now you're thinking is, Ty's basically saying he's got a straight when he bets the turn. So now Wai Leong is always going to try and take this pot off you. When the board pairs up and it comes the hearts. I think I like a small bet here, like a block bet, but like a theoretical, look, I've got a straight.
I mean, so
yeah, and that's what he's done. He's gone 900. What into 2 point? And they get a little bit bigger than I thought he might, but obviously Wai Leong just
thinking about Vegas and the Mirage.
Exactly that. and Ty's just trying to rep a 9, isn't he? He's saying, look, I've still got my straight. I don't want to have to check call a big bet. He's forcing, in his mind, he's trying to set Wai Leong up for the huge bluff. If you want to try and win the spot, you've got to shove it in and make me fold my straight. Both think they've got the crown jewels here. Only one does.
So what, quad eights or 7-9 of hearts? That's the only hands that Wai Leong loses to, correct?
Yeah.
It's 7. Well, yeah, you can't have 7-9 of hearts as played, really, right? The Jack-9 suited, he's been kind of like a stretch.
Yeah.
But
I'm with you there. Does move it all in. Snap call.
What the fuck?
Wow. Straight flush. Straight flush against that flush.
no, it's
No,
not a straight.
it's not. It's not straight flush. Paul just misreading that one slightly. It's close. It looks like a straight flush.
Yeah.
It's a straight and a flush. But it's nut flush against jack flush. And well,
Oh, she
Jeff,
turned his hand over, or she mucked it, but at first it looked like she turned the ace-king suited.
let's see. Can Jason get something going? Been running pretty badly here in Sochi. Well, so far so good.
I think we're gonna
Spikes to
chop.
jack.
Fucking dude.
Why did he say it?
I'm the worst at sucking out this week. That's not a good skill to be bad at.